Episode 2, Fire Emblem Engage. Before we get going into this episode, first off, please let me know how I'm doing in the comment section below. Even just saying hi or how are you helps the YouTube algorithm likes me a little bit better. But without those comments, I don't actually know if my volume's acting up, if the game is weird, if things are getting cut, any of that. So, please do let me know. Also, do make sure to take care of yourselves. There's only one of you. The world's a better place with you in it. So, if you need to do anything, be it, go get some water, get some food, go to the bathroom, take a nap, do something for your mental health, do it. This is a video. Just press pause. We'll be here when you get back. Okay? Okay. Glad we had that talk. Now, as this is episode 2, we've just gotten through the very first fight. We've just met our mother, who is this lovely lady right here. I haven't talked to anybody yet. So, let's talk to these people real quick. For a second, I looked like Frame was, floating, but she's not.
So great!
Amazing!
The guy who popped out of my ring went back into their ring. There's a bird. That's a bird. Do you see him on my map? Yep, that's an animal. And I can't talk to the bird. Darn you. Look, I am the person who will go and try and find all the cats and dogs and feed them or pet them. Or whatever, okay? I just don't understand.
Thank you.
Which, if you ever saw my Skyrim episode, Ooh, nuts. Yay. Don't be thinking anything weird, okay? When I said this something about nuts, it's either you are nuts as in you are crazy, or, I'm talking about, like, acorns. And peanuts, like peanut butter. And almonds and legumes and stuff like that.
Let's head to the castle. Climb on my back.
Ooh, that's pretty artwork.
We live on the continent of Elios, 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. Firene, Kingdom of Abundance. Brodia, Kingdom of Might. Elusia, Kingdom of Knowledge. Solm, Queendom of Freedom.
Queendom.
The land of Lithos, home of divine dragons. And Gradlon, domain of the fell dragon, fallen to ruin. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the fell dragon.
The fell dragon has a head like a cobra.
In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens. If his shadow stretches across the land again, then we must fight him anew, as we did in ages past. Fell Dragon, Sombron, must be stopped.
I personally am mildly curious if my character's mom is the Queen Dragon here. Do I have a father? Is this an immaculate conception, almost reversed because, my mom is a divine dragon? Goddess thing?
Here we are. We are safe within these walls.
Or is this gonna be like, Luke, I am your
So
father,
this is Lethos
with
Castle.
the fell dragon.
It's beautiful.
I'm glad you think so. Though you may not remember this place, I've long waited to welcome you back here. Welcome home.
I'm home?
Yes, you are. I feel overwhelmed with joy. I may cry.
Queen Lumera.
Vander, Clan, Fram, thank you for all you've done. You are worthy stewards indeed. You and your predecessors, watching over my child all these years. I am ever so grateful.
You are too kind.
Yeah, it's awful nice of you to say that. I'm starting to feel woozy.
Oh yeah, go us! We just got praised by Queen Lumera herself!
The happiness of this moment aside, I am troubled to see the corrupted here in Lethos.
The corrupted?
Those enemies you were fighting out on the grasslands.
Oh, I didn't like those things one bit. Just the sight of them made my blood run cold.
Understandably so. The corrupted are corpses revived by an evil power. The Fell Dragon used them as his soldiers in the war. Before the start of that bitter conflict, Elios had known peace for eons. But then, a dark presence emerged. Sombron. Despite tireless searching, we could not determine where he'd come from. But seeing the destruction he wrought, there was no doubt of his evil intentions. Now the corrupted are spreading once more. This may be a sign of his return.
No.
I wonder if it is mere coincidence that you awakened as all this unfolds. If the Fell Dragon has been released, then we must prepare for battle.
I can't imagine fighting someone like that.
That is so
Worry
foreshadowing
not.
there.
I doubt he will attack anytime soon. This castle is filled with the spirits of divine dragons.
It could be foreshadowing.
The corrupted cannot enter it easily. Let us devise a plan now, while we have the opportunity. Emblem Marth.
It's been quite some time, Lumera.
That it has. Thank you for lending your aid against the corrupted.
You're welcome. But of course, I could help only because your child remembered me. You know, it is possible the others are awake now, just as I am.
Perhaps you are right.
Sorry, but what do you mean? Who's awake?
There is something I should show you. Follow me.
Sorry about the dimming. If you
What
saw
is
that.
this place?
I forgot.
This is the Ring Vault. It is where the emblem rings are enshrined.
Moved by little joysticks
Those
and
of the
stuff.
Holy Knight,
Different
of the Sage Lord, and of the Azure Twins rest here, as well as the Ring of the Princess Exalt, and finally, the Ring of the Instructor. Each dwells within an emblem ring, as Marth resides in the Ring of the Hero King.
So, counting Marth, there are 6 emblem rings. Wow.
In fact, there are 12. 6 here, and 6 entrusted to the other countries, as a precautionary measure.
What do you mean?
The emblems grant world-altering power to whoever has all 12 rings. For generations, the divine dragons used this power to ensure peace and prosperity in Elios. Indeed, that was how we locked away the Fell Dragon. But many have sought to steal the rings, and use them for their own nefarious purposes.
Which is why they're scattered all over the continent, not just stored here.
Precisely. The rings offer their power but once every 1,000 years, at which time the divine dragon travels across Elios to collect them from each nation's ruler. With 1,000 years having passed since last time, I was planning to carry out this ritual soon. But if the Fell Dragon is after the rings, the emblems may be summoned before I arrive.
Summoned?
It is how one calls for an emblem from a ring, just as you did earlier with Marth. Only those with royal dragon blood are capable of summoning. That includes you, my child.
Oh, you must be talking about the phrase that popped into my head.
An invocation, you mean? What was it?
Shine on, emblem of beginnings. I wasn't even thinking about it. The words just fell from my mouth.
That was how you summoned Marth.
Magic is cool.
What was your focus? Your intention when you spoke those words?
I wanted to help Clan and Fram. I didn't want to lose them. I wanted to protect them.
Your focus was on helping others. Remember that intention whenever you summon emblems. Not to keep the power for yourself. Understand? To borrow so you may protect others.
I understand.
Now, why don't we try a practice battle? You must be a little rusty after all these years. How about we train here? You will be the one fighting. The emblem lends you their strength. You need to train your body and mind to unleash an emblem's full power. Vander, Clan, Fram, you will be aiding my child in this battle. Against me.
Queen Lumera, even in a practice battle, I could not turn my weapon on you.
Oh, Vander, please do put your heart into it. I know I will.
Gotta love Vander. Okay, so she's got two.
The corrupted!
Nope.
No, dear. Not at all. How could you think so? I made these opponents from plants and rocks. Nevertheless, their abilities are the same. Drop your guard and you could be hurt.
They're really unsettling. Can we train with something else? They give me the chills.
Listen, you must push through your fear and face whatever opponent stands against you. Never run away. You are my child, the protector of all. The Divine Dragon.
I understand.
Don't worry, Divine One. We'll back you up every step of the way.
Yeah! What Fram said.
As loath as I am to battle against Queen Lumera, orders are orders. I pledge to bring us victory.
Thank you, everyone.
Now, let's begin.
Okay.
Be cautious, Divine One. Some of these enemies are carrying long-range weapons. Therefore, they can rain arrows upon us from afar.
Okay, let's see here. Since there's a lot involved.
See this enemy with the axe. Axe wielders are at a disadvantage against swords. Swords are strong against axes. Axes against lances. And then lances against swords. If you outmatch your foe, you can break their fighting stance for an advantage in combat. Try it. Strike with your sword. After their stance is broken, they'll be open to further attack.
Cool, that's not who I wanted to attack with this.
I will defend, always.
I can fight.
Well done. You see? Swords are strong against axes. Always keep such weapon advantages in mind. Enemies can't counterattack while recovering their stance. A good time to finish them off.
Alright.
Hey, Divine One! I don't know if you knew this or not, but I can use magic. I'm good from near or far, even against well-protected enemies. For the Divine Dragon.
He looks like a little scholar. It's kind of cute.
The Divine One looked right at me! You know, I can do some mean healing with my staff. Not only that, I can take incoming hits for nearby allies. But it smarts when I do. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt, or you need some patching up, just lean on me. Your steward's ready.
Me, right? Queen Lumera, I don't want to attack you. Oh, I feel dizzy.
Sharpen your focus, clan, lest you miss.
Yes, here. Queen Lumera, please forgive me for standing against you.
Vander, you are my child's knight. You must fill that role as best you can. Attack me with all your might.
Emblem Engage.
There is no need to hold back, my child.
All right.
I've got you!
I'm so sorry.
Hey. I've been... What you look is, I'm so sorry.
Fantastic work. You fought together splendidly. Let's move on. Wait over there a moment. All right. If everyone is in position, we'll begin. This time, I will be more hands-on. I intend to fight as if in an actual battle. Furthermore, I'll be using this.
Is that the Ring of the Holy Knight?
Indeed it is. I'm inviting an old friend to join us.
When you recognize the face but do not remember the name.
I am Sigurd. If you require strength and swiftness, I am all too happy to oblige.
That answers that.
Emblem Sigurd. He looks like a strong opponent.
Each emblem has their own abilities. When allied with them, you can call upon their unique powers and skills.
Whatever Sigurd's power is, it won't be the same as Marth's. We better keep our eyes open.
my rapier is effective against cavalry, like those enemies over there. Once we engage, you can use my weapon. Try it against that foe.
Let's see who's next.
Sorta like that, maybe? Phew.
You picked me!
Thank you.
Your teamwork is inspiring. Now it's time for us to make our move. Come, Sigurd.
That was incredible!
Lord Sigurd is remarkably swift. Perhaps we should be grateful this is a mock battle.
Vander speaks the truth.
Lend me your strength. I live to fight again.
Woohoo.
worry. You've won. I'm proud to see you working together so well.
Okay. Let's call that an episode. So, thank you for hanging out with me for episode 2 of Fire Emblem Engage. Sorry that this ran a little longer than I thought it would. I was hoping for about 20 minutes. I've made it to 26, which I guess isn't too bad, but it's whatever at this point. Also, sorry about my voice sounding weird all of a sudden. I coughed, and now my voice sounds a little weird. Hopefully it'll clear up by Monday, because it's currently Saturday for me. So, again, thanks for coming in and hanging out with me. Remember, the world is a wonderful place with you in it, and it will be less of a wonderful place if you don't stay in it. Take care of yourselves, and have a good day, night, whatever it is for you. Thank you, and bye-bye. This is Cypher, signing off.